In Kenyan politics, silence screams louder than words. For nearly 7 weeks, Siaya Governor James Orengo vanished from the public stage. No rallies, no county events, no Senate appearances. Then he re-emerges, not at a press conference, not in a county function, but at a funeral.
When you come to the land,
and as cameras rolled, it wasn't his speech that went viral, it was his legs. On Friday, August 8th, all roads in Raila Odinga's backyard led to Wikondiek village in Karachuonyo, Homa Bay County. Political heavyweights gathered to honor the life of former Karachuonyo MP and veteran politician Phoebe Muga Asiyo. When James Orengo arrived, the crowd erupted in cheers, relief mixed with curiosity. Here was the man whose absence had stirred Kenya's rumor mills. He greeted President William Ruto, hugged Raila Odinga, exchanged pleasantries with Ida Odinga and other dignitaries, but the reunion was only half of the story.
Asante sana. Homa Bay wako ajimi kabisa. Kora dimbele gi wach. Adimbele koso. Adimbele koso. Adimbele koso. Your Excellency.
As Orengo took to the podium, his voice was firm, his words measured. The old political tactician was still there.
At the time when Phoebe was first elected in Parliament, it was a very difficult time for women leaders to be in Parliament. And for that matter, I honor her and I thank the state for giving her such a wonderful send-off.
Yet the body told another tale. Video footage showed his legs slightly unsteady, shifting for balance.
Your Excellency, completely. I want to say a few words because it's a...
Social media lit up. Political commentator Maverick Aoko posted on X. He was definitely coerced to make a public appearance. His body is speaking louder than his voice. Another user joked darkly. This guy really looks like a sick person. You think he's in the US for treatment? He's just drinking changa. Some comments went further, reviving rumors that Orengo had been poisoned for opposing the controversial broad-based government plan, whispers that had been swirling since June.
I came from Siaya. When my own governor stands up and says that, and he's annoyed, I don't know annoyed with who. Me, I never lie. I always say the truth. And the truth of the matter, Your Excellency, is that we are in broad-based government, not as individual members of parliament and not as individual senators. We are there in this broad-based government as a result of a resolution of our party, ODM. And the party signed a 10-point agreement with the UDA government, and that all of us were there. Those who are annoyed, who think that this broad-based government is not right, They are actually vomiting on us from within. Why don't they get out and vomit from without?
Some leaders from this community are promising that they want to go back to jail, or they want to go back to the streets. I want to tell those leaders that some of them, they are so advanced in age that if they go back to jail, they will not come out. Because jail is not a very comfortable place. Jail is like hell. If you want to go to hell, I know the bishops are here. You are not preaching for us to go to hell. Hell and jail is the same. So I want to tell those leaders who are promising to go back to jail and street that you may not come out. We have an opportunity to work with the president to transform our region, and that is what we are doing together with the leaders that are here, including my brother, the cabinet secretary for Treasury, John Badi, and the cabinet treasury for...
Trend in Kenya, where we are very shy at rewarding heroes. We remember them when they die. But when we think about their role, particularly those who have fought very hard for independence in this country, they have not given their rightful place in the nation called Kenya. I hope that with this new spirit that is coming up, this new committee that is going to look into issues of those who are assaulted or suffered during the demonstrations, that this is a new awakening, that Kenya is a democratic nation that believes in human rights.
Orengo's last public sighting before this was June 23rd, facing the Senate Public Accounts Committee over audit queries. After that, nothing. No official engagements, no press statements. The vacuum was quickly filled by speculation, a medical trip to the US, internal ODM power struggles, even alleged state pressure.
I know you know what I mean.
I have done the leasing of our sugar mills, something we have been trying since I was Minister for Higher Education, since I was Minister for Agriculture in 2009. But it became possible because of broad-based. Because there is nobody now to go and, but the characters who try to go and look for Baba to tell them, oh, you see, there is a problem. Baba told them, no.
Inside Siaya, tensions were rising. His relationship with Deputy Governor William Odwol had soured. With Odwol sidelined from county operations, the absence of the governor deepened the leadership vacuum.
Both the governor and his deputy have not been seen in public performing their duties as envisaged.
For a figure of Orengo's stature, a lawyer, a human rights veteran, and one of Raila's closest allies, prolonged absence carries political weight. In Kenya's fast-moving political scene, visibility is power. Disappear too long and the speculation becomes the story. His return at such high-profile funeral was a calculated move, symbolic enough to command attention, safe enough to avoid a full press grilling. But the optics, especially the perceived physical frailty, have now raised more questions than his absence ever did. Orengo has long been one of the few who can challenge both friend and foe in the political arena. His earlier opposition to the broad-based government plan positioned him as a thorn in the side of those seeking to consolidate power. That makes any sign of weakness, physical or political, a point of interest for allies and adversaries alike.
We urge Honorable Orengo to desist from portraying himself as the sole speaker, leader and a spokesman of the Luo community.
That Honorable Orengo is a governor that is subject to accountability by the citizens and the elected representatives of the people, that is the MCAs of Siaya. He definitely embarrassed the community and the county, and we are demanding from him to apologize. And if he does not apologize, definitely the MCAs are within their rights to hold him to account. They can censure him, and they could even get to the point of introducing an impeachment mission. But that is for them.
Governor aliongea wakati tulipo kwako kwa matanga. Ukiangalia na ile speech, Mheshimiwa Raila aliingia prime minister wetu unapata ni kama sawa.
So all these people that are telling President Ruto that everything is well, everything is going well, these people are people that are thinking President Ruto. They don't want President Ruto to be re-elected.
Leave our governor alone. All developments that we are counting, they are just for our MCS and governors.
In Nyanza politics, where symbolism matters as much as policy, a governor's health can quickly become a metaphor for the state of his political machinery. Will Orengo's reappearance silence the rumors or fuel them further? The handshake with Ruto may be read as a sign of political pragmatism or quiet capitulation. His embrace with Raila signals unity, but the questions about his health and political standing remain unanswered. And in Kenyan politics, unanswered questions are rarely left alone. James Orengo may have returned, but the story of his disappearance, rumored illness, and political positioning is far from over. If anything, the man who stood on shaky legs at a funeral now stands at the center of one of Nyanza's most curious political dramas. What do you think? Drop your comments. Newsroom, Maisha TV, Bushabi Jr.